My name is Åsa Sandlund and I'm from Stockholm, Sweden. I am working on an exhibition that me and my husband are collaborating on. We've been asked to create a show around our creative life. And Preston and I met through glass, and we worked a lot on a lot of collaboration, but also kind of like my designs. And Preston was then at that time my gaffer. We haven't not worked on them since 2003. So these pieces are called Dimensions. It's a celebration of the medium glass. The medium glass has an ability to kind of create a lot of dimension in it, and depending on if it's sitting in front of daylight or you light it in a specific way, more and more things happen in it. This piece will be cut on the bottom, polished, cut on the top, polished, and polished on two sides. And I think that for me, and I've been thinking about this a lot this week, I like the simplicity that the medium can achieve in its design. So if you notice, like I don't work with cane, I don't apply a lot of things. It's nearly like I'm looking for the perfect shape, and then I attack it afterwards. This shape means a lot to me. It was a shape that I designed when I arrived here in '95. It's kind of in honor of the city that I'm from, Stockholm. Stockholm is built on 14 islands, and this piece, even if the white piece is kind of symbolizing its perfect shape, it's blown in many different colors. And the color theme that I worked on was inspired by the palette of the buildings in Stockholm. It's a perfect vase for a single stem flower. And Preston and I, with the pieces that we're blowing today, we're gonna add a different aspect to it. We're gonna sandblast on the top and also play with the lighting effect that this one have. Depending on how you're lighting it, you kind of get a shadow effect with this piece. I believe that I had a great opportunity. I traveled, I went to school international, I speak different languages. A lot of people always say like, oh, English is your second language. I think I don't speak any language better than English. I speak Swedish without an accent. I went to school in France. But the creative aspect of to finding the creative path as a woman, it's not that easy. And especially not like, there was someone, a gallerist in Paris, that shared with me that, hey, you go out maybe with a BFA, MFA, etc., you have one show, and I'm going to use Seattle right now, you have one show at Henry, you maybe have one sector show in Seattle, or hopefully New York, very rarely will you have a third. And he also brought something to me, this man, like seeing the person that I was. I really liked solving problems. He said that it was something that was in communication design, like, we can find you a rich sponsor, we can find you, or you have to learn how to struggle. None of them sounded very, attractive to me. And he kind of started to talk about graphic design, advertising, and I started to be curious about that. I can still do my creative and be in charge of my own financial needs. And I think that I didn't really realize that that was what I was doing until a few years into my career. But a career can also take up a lot of time. And I think that moving here, starting working for Nordstrom, a brand that I thought, I'll be here for 3 years, and realized I've been there for 30 years, retired this spring. I fell in love with it, still in love with it. So the pieces that we're blowing here at Museum of Glass has 3 different color themes. One, like the dimension, there is a holiday theme to it. It's a winter theme that is rooted around the color green. So, and I'm so happy that we actually blew one of the dark green colors, because every color kind of should live around that color. Then the Stockholm vase that I just talked about is in spring colors. People can also think about it like Easter. And then the vases that we're working on now, the flower pots, are more summer. So I believe that Preston works so much in fall that I'm staying away from fall. Yeah. Being here with Ben, Sarah, and Gabe, Alex, Trent, working with such an amazing team, and I would say like they are the best team, and I feel extremely fortunate, and I'm learning so much from them, and seeing their passion that they're putting into it. I am grateful. I am so excited about the work that they have produced, and the quality of the work has been, it's really, really rewarding.